Hello, I'm Kathryn Delaney, and this is your daily tarot for October 2nd, 2020. The first card that we have for today is the Six of Wands. Now, sixes are pretty encouraging numbers. If 3 is an ideal, the 6 is that moving forward in time. So the Six of Wands is like an idealized will. And the traditional meaning of this card is moving forward based on past successes. So we see the character in this card is kind of being cheered on and is embarking on a new adventure based on past successes that they had had in their life. So we are starting to embark on and into new directions in our life based on other things that we had done and that we had achieved. And we're feeling that energy and that impetus to move toward that direction today. The second card that we have for the day is the Knight of Swords. As I've mentioned in previous readings, the Knights are they're all cards that have a horse in them, and it's important to make note of where the feet of the horse are in the Knight cards. And in the Knight of Swords, all of the feet of the horse are up in the air. And the swords typically represent our mental center, our thoughts, communications, and with the horse's feet being up off the ground, it means that there are things that are quite literally all up in the air. Things that are ungrounded, a lot of different ideas, conversations that are yet to be actualized, that we've been considering that we need to say. And until those things land and the horse literally puts its feet back on the ground, we won't have a clear idea of really how things are going to shift. So this lends, an energy of like some things are up in the air. Now the third card that we have for today is the Fool card. Now the Fool card is the very first card of the Major Arcana. It is represented by the energy of Uranus. And when we're considering, where Uranus is right now in the galaxy, it's sitting in the sign of Taurus. And so it's, creating a lot of, unexpected change or in areas that, are in need of changing, that we've kind of outgrown and that need to have a shift in order for us to move forward in directions in our lives. But this is a change that we don't necessarily get control over. And Uranus has been in that position in Taurus, or moving through that sign, for the last year and a half. It's going to be moving through that sign for the next 5.5 years. It takes about 7 years to go through each sign. So wherever Taurus is sitting in your natal chart, that's where you're seeing the most changes and shifts, and where you have had some kind of stability, and value system, and how you treat your body and how well you take care of your body. And we're also seeing shifts in agriculture and things like that too. But the message in this card, is that the energy behind this card is to be moving forward by the breath of God itself, right? So following your heart in instances where you are in a place of unknown, learning and discovering that you have a inner sense and an inner guidance that can carry you through all circumstances, even the ones that you haven't planned for, and trusting in that, and trusting in your own heart to guide you through those things. The number 0 is a number that encompasses all and everything. So the card of the Fool is actually considered, this is the breath of God, like following on the breath of God, following on the inspiration of God. So when you're in a situation that you feel like you don't have the footing, you know, ask for guidance, ask for footing from your higher self, and follow your heart ultimately, because that is what is going to get us through shifting situations, you know, rather than attachments to how things should have been or where stability was once. You know, the important thing is to be able to respond in a situation by the core of who you are and how you are inspired, based on your compassion for those around you, your community, your family, your friends, and all of these things. So, you know, we are in a great shift globally, as we all know right now, and how we show up is ultimately the key to what becomes in our great tapestry of the future. I'm sending much love to you and many blessings. If you'd like a reading from me, please feel free to reach out to me at rootsofalchemy.com. And I hope you have a wonderful evening. I'll see you soon. Bye.